Hello friends, my name is Nitin and I'm a world traveler for last 3.5 years across the world in 40 countries by bicycle and walk. So in South East Asia, I stay a lot of Buddhist temples and today I am in Serbia. It is one of the Balkan country near Bulgaria and Hungary and I'm staying in a Buddhist temple. It's quite unusual to be a Buddhist temple in Serbia, but yeah, that's what I hear.
Can you help me? Well, I was 27 years old when I left home, left my family, and didn't want to have career or anything of that kind. So I start traveling, looking for teacher, looking for a place, and now I'm 58. So it seems to be 31 years ago that I began the quest. Did I choose this place and when did I come? Something like 4 years ago, I was looking for finding a small place here, and I got some donations from people who wanted to help me. And then I found this place that is near the river, but it's also surrounded by mountains. It has a good climate. It had a little house already, and then I had to build a dharma room, a place, wooden dharma room. So somehow all the conditions were there, like not very far away from people, but also not in the city, and I had enough money at the time, and people were willing to help me. The whole area also has a lot of monasteries, Christian monasteries, but quite a lot. So I think the conditions are good for practice here. Yeah, I call it muk, and muk in Serbian is like a short from meander in the gorge or canyon, meander in the gorge, meaning meander u klisuri, and the second meaning is of muk is very silent or complete silence. That's what muk means in Serbian. So somehow I put these two things together because we are here where the river goes like this. So this is called meander, and this is a gorge, and the name muk also has good meaning because it means quiet, quiet. I think many people know that's what come to mind when two monks were crossing the river. I think the river was not so big, and then they came across a woman, and then the woman was not able to cross the river because the water was big. So one of the monks took her on his back and helped her cross the river. Then after that, somebody asked him, the other monk actually asked him, how can you do this? We are not supposed to touch women. And then his answer was that he left the woman at that place and the other monk was carrying her still. And that's the basic idea in Buddhism, to be able to let go of things, to not really be attached to some actions. But when you do something, you do it completely and then let go of it. Don't hold it.
Mm-hmm. So you...
Well, it's called Zen meditation. It's quite simple. It simply means observing your mind and observing your body, getting into a good position, having proper breathing, and then noticing what is happening to the body, and then noticing when the mind is becoming attached to something or becoming averse to something, and then seeing what is behind all that change. There is the change in the body and in the mind, but behind the change something never changes. We call it true nature. So that's a little bit different from Vipassana, where they talk only about change. But in Zen we talk about something that never changes, that was here before I was born and after I die. And that's called true nature. Serbia spiritually, of course, has some limitations because people maybe were exposed mostly to Orthodox Christianity, and some are narrow-minded, some are a little more open. But I think with the time, everybody can make change, everybody can transform itself or himself or herself, and because we have a basic, all of us have a basic pure nature, so it may take time, but Serbia will be just like any other country where people can practice what they want to practice.
Oh, thank you.
Basically means absence of greed, absence of hatred, and absence of ignorance or delusion. You don't have delusion or stupidity, no hatred, no greed, and nothing in between. That kind of perfect clarity remains, and that's called nirvana.
Meni nije dobro.
Pa ništa, Sale, prostije nego na onom dole stajati, još ti ograda blizu.
청산 첩첩 미타고